The latest mural is the one about New York City. And to do one about New York City, the city I live since 9 years, of course we had to do the 5 borough. So we took the long truck that we had in San Francisco, but this time we couldn't do video because the budget was too crazy. So we did only photo, like the one in the suburbs of Paris, except that this one we still have the audio of every single person. The amazing thing in this one is that it's a city I live since 9 years, but you know, wherever you live, you end up staying always in the same areas and going into the same places. So I didn't know well the city. And I've been into boroughs because of that mural and neighborhoods that I've never imagined, that I've never thought I would ever go. And actually I could really tap on anyone's shoulder walking by the street and ask them, hey, who are you? What's your story? And remember, each person that's in this mural didn't know a minute before or an hour before that they would end up in this mural. So they're just walking, doing their thing, and we just grab them from the street and ask them if they want to be part of it. So right now, we've been working on this mural the last year or so, and you know, composing and trying to create a shape with this mural that can represent the whole city and represents all those neighborhoods and all those, you know, community. And I have to say that's one thing that I've keep hearing throughout the whole mural is that everyone comes from somewhere. No one is really a New Yorker. I mean, some are, but most of the people have their own story, immigrated from somewhere, arrived from somewhere, just like me, and yet still feel like a New Yorker. And I think that was the main thing, to try to show the energy of that city and the diversity of that city, but at the same time, you know, really show the communities, because a lot of the neighborhoods I went to would, you know, only speak one language and like, you know, only be people from the same country. It was really interesting to see how sometimes you could go in one neighborhood and it would feel like you've traveled somewhere else. And yet also be in places in New York where there have been, you know, some terrible incident that you're like, oh my God, I didn't even know that those things happen in New York City. So it was really a big way and an amazing journey to learn about my own city, just to the excuse that I could tap anyone's shoulder and hear their story.